this video was supposed to be a joyful video, a happy video, an uplifting video. At least for everyone but them stanky fans. But as you'll see in this video, it started out as that, but it damn sure didn't finish like that. I had planned to go to Yankees versus Red Sox on Father's Day for some time now, just to surprise my dad and, show him how appreciative I am as a son. And what better way than to get him Red Sox tickets, and especially against them Stankies, especially on Father's Day. But what started out as a great Father's Day turned into something that we pretty much wouldn't forget for the rest of our lives. Fit check, everything down to the socks, man. You know how it is. Game day, man. We're 1000% ready, man. Let me give y'all a quick breakdown before we ship up to Boston, right? I've been to 5 Red Sox games, and I'm 5-0. I done seen Barry Bonds play. I seen Manny Ramirez play for his first game or second game at Fenway as a member of the Dodgers. A walk-off homer from Nick Green on Father's Day. Not David Ross, Cody Ross, go-ahead homer in the 8th. And then I went to Stanky Stadium about 2-3 years ago. I'll show you that video.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Put it on the board. Oh, yeah.
Let's go. Put it on the board. And we put the BTA to them there. Today, I'm putting my win streak on the line. I have never lost a Red Sox game that I've been to. So I plan on continuing my undefeated streak today. So as they say, we're shipping up to Boston. Let's go, man. Fit checks. Let me see what jersey. We'll turn around. What jersey you rocking? Father's Day. Got the big Poppy. We got Cole.
With the Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
That's a player we should have never traded.
Pain, bro.
I mean, it's just hilarious, isn't it? So we get to Fenway Park, and the sights, the sounds, the scenes, man, it was all immaculate. I enjoyed every single bit of it.
Yup. Got the wings on deck. Triple deck. Feel me?
About to go down, bro.
So after we done housed those wings and fries, it was time to go to the stadium. And let's just say the views did not disappoint.
Yo.
We made it, man. We made it. I know it. The view is absolutely crazy, man. Best stadium in the bigs.
Look at that. With the view. Yo.
So then before we knew it, it was game time.
All right, so we got score predictions. What we got?
6-4 Sox.
Oh, that's a good one. Bobs, what we got? Score prediction. 5-3 Red Sox.
And I'm going to go 3-2. Another one-run win. Who we got homer? Homer prediction.
Like I said, bro, Trevor Story, bro.
Trevor Story. Saddam. You got CR3. I got K-Cam going deep. I got to keep going with it. You know, I got it the last time. I got to run it back again. Marshmallow and Smellinger. Hey, what are you stretching for? You don't run the bases no way. Yeah, look at Canthony. Canthony Volpe. Boo. Big boo. This dude, Smudge. Look at Smudge. Boo. So I got my live reaction perspective. I got my post-reaction perspective right now. Let's make it a trifecta and get the game highlights perspective. Why don't we? Well, it's your boy Jay Banks coming back with another video, and today We got the Boston Red Sox, a.k.a. my Boston Red Sox. I'm still a fan, even though it's real tough right now. Hosting the New York Stankies, a.k.a. the New York Fakies, a.k.a. the New York Mickeys, a.k.a. the New York Crickies, a.k.a. the New York Riggies, a.k.a. the New York Chokies, a.k.a. the New York Dropsies, a.k.a. the New York Flopsies, a.k.a. the New York Unkies, a.k.a. the New York 50s, a.k.a. the New York Drunkies, a.k.a. the New York AL and NL Central Merchantees, a.k.a. the Short Porch Merchantees. We're going to get 3 different types of perspectives. You're getting 3 different angles from this. So, yeah, this is the game angle, rewatching the highlights, and just going to give you guys a breakdown, like a little replay center. And, yeah, let's just get into the video. So, started out, Red Sox, Yankees, Game 3, June 15th, 2025.
Happy Father's Day. Red Sox taking
Started out as a easy Father's Day, a beautiful day at the ballpark. Yankees not swept all year. So going into the game, I kind of didn't know how to feel. The Red Sox, you know, they hadn't swept anybody, I don't know, all year damn near. And then the Yankees had never been swept. But I took a chance, and the pitching matchup, I'm going to say on paper it didn't look too favorable. I mean, they had Fried on the bump, and then we had Bayo, but you never know. A day at Fenway Park, you just never know.
3.96 ERA with a 2.54 career earned run average against the Yankees.
And he has allowed 3 earned runs or fewer in 9 of his 10 starts.
Oh, Bayo, yeah.
But then to start, we had Trent Grisham, a.k.a. Trent Missum. And I thought this was going to set the tone for the game.
Grisham's average at 239 now, 5 hits in his last 35 at-bats. He's 1 for 7 in the series so far. High fly ball into left center field. That one's going to be off the wall. Grisham going for 2. The throw is not in time. A leadoff double for Trent Grisham.
Already. I would have went out of Yankee Stadium, though. Not out of Fenway Park, real stadium.
So off the rip, I just automatically thought, well, here we go. I'm going to get my first L. Because when you got Trent Grisham, Trent Missum, hitting him off the wall, that would have been out of Yankee Stadium, though. You know you're in for a rough first outing.
Ben Rice hitless in 8 at-bats in the series. He's 4 for his last.
Ben Mayonnaise.
Now at 226.
Popped up in a shallow center field.
Thought we got a guy, but it was a little shaky.
Catches it on his back. Whoa.
Hey, man, and outs and outs and out. I'll take it. So off the first 2 batters, we had a leadoff double off the monster, and then we had a almost drop pop-up, which was, I'll give him lucky. That was lucky. So let's just say the game started out a little shaky.
Oh, is he good? Damn.
Already. Yo, 2 plays into the game, and that is crazy. Let the outfielders get it.
And then he had Aaron Smudge come up.
Whoa, Smudge. Come on, Bayo.
This dude had one lucky swing that caused me to wear a trash bag on my body for about 20 minutes. Looking back, I should have never made that stupid bet. We would have been fine. We would have been fine. We would have never known it existed. But nope, my dumbass.
1 for 8 in the series. He has seen Bayo 14 times. He only has 2 hits off him to this point. Is a check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Hey, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
The Red Sox continue to handle Judge, and they're 2 away.
Absolutely. And he stays doing that. He stays. That's the Judge emo every time he does something terrible. Terrible. Smudge. And then we had Az Chisholm. Got a guy. Sir. Out the inning. Attaboy. So now we go to the bottom first. And what started out as just a solo shot of Max Fried, you know, turned out to have a couple special guests. Yeah, he had Max Fried on the bump.
After a Yankees loss in 9 games, the Yankees are.
Listen to all this yapperoni, bro. This is wait. Whoa! There we are. I knew it. I knew it. I knew you'd see us. Look, we're getting blocked. There's my brother right here. We're getting blocked by flipping Ben Rice's behind. But look, there's me. Whoa! There's me. There's my pops right there. We got the same unis. You see the uniforms, bruh. Where we at? Look. Look, there are my pops right there. Look, there's my brother right there. We gotta do the freeze frame because you can't see me for nothing about. Look, there's me. Made the highlight. See, this is automatic ratings boost right here. But you know what was crazy about this, AB, is that they didn't even show the Canthony Volpe error. You see how I say them MLB editors be on some BS, bro? Just watch the Canthony Volpe error. They're not going to show it, but I will. Cut to it.
It's left-handed pitching. Ground ball. Bobbled by Volpe. He regains and bobbles again. And Russ Snyder will reach.
Look at Canthony. Look at Canthony. Bro, I'm telling you, it's like everything that I say comes true. Look, he got rid of the ball. He got rid of the ball. Look at Canthony. Yeah. Attaboy.
And now you're seeing it. You're seeing it full in the flesh. They don't want to show no Canthony Volpe errors. They're trying to get rid of the narrative. A lot of those MLB editors and production assistants, they're from New York City, Jersey City area. You already know. I'm letting you know right now. The MLB bias towards them stankies, it's incredible. You know what I'm saying? And now you're seeing it full-fledged. See? Now I had to do my own little research, to get that Anthony Volpe error. You know, you got to do better. Show all the plays. It added to it. Because if it wasn't for that damn error, this wouldn't happen.
Here we go. 3 pitches, 2 outs.
So base is empty for Romy Gonzalez.
Line down the right field line. That is sinking away, and that is going to be extra bases for Romy.
Tough with 2. And I seen this, and I knew he was going 3.
Will not be nearly in time. Romy a head first slide.
Let's go. We on the Murray.
And nah, Romy got messed up, bro. He slammed his face on the dirt. I'm surprised he was even safe. Look. Oh my gosh. But he's a tough guy. Tough guy, Romy.
Wouldn't be Red Sox Yankees without a little blood.
Hey, man. Look good, bro. Looks good. And they had Story.
Another better pitch. Come on, Story. That's down. That's down. That's down. Yeah! Yes, sir!
The Red Sox take the lead. Romy and Story combine for a 2-out rally. And it is 1-0 Red Sox.
So seeing Story driving that run was a good sign. We got on him early, up 1-0. And now we needed Brian Bale to deal, and that's what he did.
Bale got the first 2 outs on 3 pitches.
And then Bale.
Right?
Look, it took him a little bit to get going. He gave up the opening hit to Grisham. But after that, he kind of settled in. I know it didn't look like it in the beginning. But as soon as he got through this batter, Marassa, I already knew we were in for a good one.
Leads it off for the Red Sox in the bottom of the 2nd inning.
It was shocking to me to kind of seeing Duran batting 6th. But after seeing that, I can kind of understand it. He looked off all day. CR3 didn't do much better. He had a good swing, though, this game. I think they'll show it in the highlight. But, you know, Fry was doing his thing. And he had Connor Wong. Hey, looked good off the bat, but he got caught. So I knew it wasn't going to be easy to score runs. Like, it's flipping Max Fried. But you know who else it wasn't easy for?
Making him 1 for 9 with 7 strikeouts in the series.
Oh, yeah. Bye-bye. Tuesday. That's number 2. Number 2. Please, baby. Where at? Left, right, left, right, left, right.
This is their attacking that one tiny little spot.
Yup. And you know what I think went wrong for old Smudge this series? He pressed too hard. That homer was probably the worst thing for him. Obviously, Crochet, being a phenomenal pitcher that he is, he's going to get judged to strike out a bunch. But everything after that, that's on Smudge trying to press, trying to carry the whole team. And you know what? He's getting tired, too. You know, Boone didn't even play in the outfield today. He was DHing, which could be the reason why he didn't do well. Because some players, you know, like Devers, you know, you need to play in the field to get going. That's why he started out so bad in the beginning of the year. But now, let's just continue. It just stinks, man. But anyway, we get back to the game. And it was Az Chisholm that got up. And you'll see him to start out this at-bat, but he definitely wasn't the focus point of this one.
Bayo hoping he does it again.
Play at second, got it picked off. He's trying to get down to third. He's going to be tagged out.
Oh! Again! Oh! Another base running mistake. Bro, they did the same thing last night. Oh! Look at that. Look at it. Look at Smudge. Look at Smudge. Yup. Fish.
I just want to see if they show it. I'm doing a bunch of stop and goes. So when you can see is Wong dropped the glove, which immediately signaled to Bayo to pick off and turn around. Seeing this, yep. Man, that's terrible base running. And watch Booney. Bro, what you think you could do? You not Ellie De La Cruz, baby? Look at Booney. Bro, that's your squad, bro. That's your squad. They have multiple errors a game. Multiple base running mistakes. You got to blame that on coaching. Strictly on the coaching. So we go bottom 3 now. Devers back up, and I have to show every at-bat because these were his final ones. But yeah, he had already grounded into a double play, and I thought this at-bat would be different.
Right over the mound.
Get through. Oh, heck no. Devers!
Oh, man. That's just crazy. Yep.
Red Sox have had 3 base runners in this inning, including a couple of walks now, courtesy of Max.
And Trevor's Story.
All right, Story. Your turn, bro.
My brother's homer pick. Unfortunately, he didn't do anything like that, and he struck out. So we go top 4, and Anthony Volpe back up. And he's one of my favorite players to watch hit against the Red Sox because he always gets out. And just like that, double play. See ya. Back to the dugout, Anthony. Attaboy. Marshmallow. I knew that was a strikeout waiting to happen. Ha ha. Bayo still dealing.
Excellent start in this series against New York. And a couple of base runners. Red Sox getting some traffic.
Look at this. Yeah. Boy, Toro. Yep, that's the hit from CR3. Yep. Fried was feeling it early. He got Wong. He got so lucky here. So lucky here. Look at Wong. Yeah, look. I bet you as soon as he picked that ball up, his eyes was closed. He's like these, bruh. Didn't even know. Look what I found. Christmas in June. Whatever, man. So now we go to bottom 5. And this inning will probably stick with me for the rest of my life. You know, it's just so crazy that I've now been to 6 Red Sox games and something memorable has happened at every single one of them. Whether it was a great player, a great play, or just a moment in general. And this inning was one of those innings that, you know, that's up there. It's up there for sure. So now, this is the at-bat, man. It's so crazy that, you know, this whole situation just stemmed off of miscommunication. And it's not, you know, there's no one to blame but management. It's not Bregman's fault. It's not Devers's fault. It's not the fans' fault. This is management, strictly management. They call it management, but it was pretty mismanaged right here. So one thing that was very unfortunate about this at-bat is that I didn't get it on video. The full thing. I got the ball mid-flight because he did swing first pitch, but little did I know that this would be Rafael Devers'S last at bat, well, last hit as a member of the Boston Red Sox, but he made it a memorable one. So for that, I will say thank you, Rafael Devers. You will be missed. Devers, you will be missed for sure.
Get into a pair of double plays. Base is empty now.
Here is Rafi who skies one deep into left field. This thing is way back and it is gone!
Let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Yeah! Let's do it! Hey! Let's go, bro! Come on! Yeah! Stop talking! Yeah! Let's go! Put it on the board!
Over the red line, it is out of here for Devers.
And that one's going out of Yankee Stadium, too. Hey, man, he wasn't getting cheated. He knew he was getting something. Yup, look at it. Going right over.
That's going to be a home run.
Bang, bang. Put it on the board, Devers. Thanks. Thanks, 11.
Like a much bigger lead than 1-0.
Thank you. Thanks, 11. So Devers redeemed himself after grounding the 2 double plays and goes yard for the solo shot to put the Sox up 2-0. You know, he's someone that can, you know, really rebound after a bad at-bat. But you know who can't rebound after a bad at-bat?
Judge is in the box. He is 0 for 2. 2 strikeouts today.
Come on, move! Yes, sir! Oh! Oh! Right behind 3. Oh! Captain America? No chance.
I keep trying to tell y'all, man, Smudge ain't it. He had that one blind squirrel swing that got him a home run in the first game, but ever since then, nothing doing. And you can expect that when it comes playoff time. But listen, if you guys want to put your head in the sand, go ahead. I just can't wait to expose you when it eventually happens again. And again. And again. And again. And again.
Come on. Let's go. We got Astism. 2-2. Come on, 2s. Where's the 2s? Come on, Bale. Strike 3. Yeah! Yes, sir! Window shopper. Look at him. Look at him.
Look at it. This look all too familiar on Stankies fans, yo. You done seen that in the World Series last year, especially after that drop fly ball in the 5th inning. Man, hey man, get used to it. This is gonna be a familiar look, cause Bale was dealing today, and I respect him for that.
What do we say?
It's just so crazy on how this game was, you know, only 2-0, but you know, I had a real good time. I had a lot of fun. You know, we even broke out in the song.
1, 2, 3 strikes. Judge is out. At the
And what made it even better was that Brian Bale was still dealing. But Bale comes out for the 7th, still dealing, especially when you're facing Anthony Volpe. And then who else is after that? Then you're facing the Marshmallow. Got a guy, que Camp Lata, de Maíz. Bale, get you one more. Have a hell of an outing. You know what he said? He said, I got you, Jay Banksy. Ask Cara. Comprado de ventana. Everybody's hype. Bale, absolute gem. Absolute gem. This is like one of his best career days, bro. He just waited for me to show up. Shout out to you, Brian. Shout out to you, man.
Bottom of the order against Freed.
Here we go, bottom 7. K-Camp, my homer pick. And I don't even think he hit one on the infield today. So, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I can't lie, you know. Fry did his thing, but you know what? It just wasn't good enough. Not good enough. So we go to the bottom of the 8th. And, you know, we were having a lot of fun. But there's one thing that the Red Sox love to do, and that's take the fun away. And there's nothing more personified of that situation than this.
Oh, sugar Twice. No. No.
He's good, man.
Oh, my dad said he's good. So, let's just see how good he was that day.
Goes out of the game because his stuff was that good, and now they...
Pitch thrown. Here's the hit. I didn't see
When you first come in, you want to throw a strike, so he should have threw a ball.
You got the benefit of the doubt. I've seen this movie before.
Okay, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. All right, he threw one pitch. It got roped for a line drive. You know what? That's water under the bridge. Let's get to the next at bat. Let's see if he redeems himself.
And the Yankees could take Fried off the hook the way he's...
Yup, 2 batters, 2 hits. Bernardino. Look at Alex Cora. Yep.
Why don't they sit him down then?
Yeah, see how you switch up? The switch up is so quick.
If he stinks, sit him down.
But he's good though. He's good though, right? Anyway, I needed Bernardino to do something special for at least one batter. Just one batter, please. So I just needed Bernardino to do something special. And my bald-headed brethren got the first one. And Alex Cora said, I done seen enough.
Do your worst.
Strike 3. I don't get why people are happy. We're not out the woods yet. There you go.
Look. He already knows. He already knows. Get him out of here.
So then, Cora made the decision to bring in Garrett Whitlock. And, you know, the Sox love to make it interesting. So then we had to bring in Whitlock to face Aaron Smudge. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I keep it 1,000. When you see a guy like Aaron Smudge get to the plate off of, 0 for 3 Ks, and after what he did in game 1, you're like, this guy's due. And I fully thought this guy was due. You know what I'm saying? But Whitlock, or should I say Whitlock, he had other plans.
All right, Whitlock. Whitlock. He's got number 22 on, too. He's got number 22 on. He has to deal, bro. He has to, right? I hope this cuts to a part of him getting out of the inning. Please.
Well, Jay Banksy from the past, you done got your wish.
Time runs on base.
Ground ball to third. Toro into second. One on the
Get
first.
Fenway was rocking, bro. This Fenway was absolutely rocking after this, including me.
Yeah! There he is! Yeah! Boy!
It's just so crazy how this dude Smudge had 3 strikeouts, but the double play was by far my favorite. Hold on. Song break.
Never seemed so good. So good! So good! So good!
And then we even got a Roman Anthony sighting.
Oh, we got Roman Anthony in the building. Yeah. There he goes. Don't. Hey, Roman.
Don't read that stat line, though.
Get through. That's all right. Hey, good stick, bro. Good stick.
And now this next at bat may not have some significance to some, but this was very significant to me because this was Devers's very last plate appearance, and we didn't even know it. And I know that, it's just tough situation, but, I have no ill will towards Rafael Devers, phenomenal player, great person, but we did it to ourselves, and by we, I mean the Boston Red Sox management. Awful.
Come on, Scoop. 3-1. Fastball, kid. Fastball. Yeah, you know it. They don't want no part. They don't want a part.
And I hear Yankee fans talking about we won the war, we won the war. Bro, we gave the war away. You guys didn't win nothing. That's like us like throwing in the towel when we're up like 50 points. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? It's just the Red Sox, man. Y'all, I'm sure they're all hearing it. I'm just going to say the same thing. Like, terrible decision on management's part. I get why they trade him. The return value, what the heck? I already said it in my last video, but, you know. But regardless, in the moment, the game was fun. And I got to see Az Chisholm K one more time.
Strike 3. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right on. Hey, free smoke at 7. Free smoke at 7.
And then, like I say,
And last but not least.
Last but certainly not least,
Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe get K'd up for the game.
There we go. One more. Got him. Yeah. Good. Sox win. Oh, yeah.
The Red Sox sweep the Yankees. 2-0 the final today. And the Red Sox have taken 5 of 6 from the Yankees. They're within 6.5 in the American League East. They're back above 500. And what a masterful weekend here at Fenway Park.
Sox win, baby. Yeah. Hey, what? The undefeated streak still lives on.
So now we're about officially 3 days removed since the blockbuster Devers'S trade. Just giving my final recap, especially after seeing his first game as a San Francisco Giant and all the pomp and circumstance that came with it. I couldn't even bring myself to kind of react to the game because I just wanted to keep a clear mind, a clear head, and really not put too much on it, even though this is pretty horrific if you're from a Boston sports fan, Red Sox fan type perspective like me. But, you know, I just couldn't. So to recap, from Passon, basically when Passon tweets it, it's damn near the Bible. But, you know, the Giants got our boy Devers, and we got Jordan Hicks, was it Kyle Harrison, James Tibbs III, and Jose Bayo. And we didn't send any money to cover the remaining $250 million on Devers's contract. So basically what they're saying is this is a financial deal. And basically we just wanted to get rid of Devers because we didn't see him fitting into our organization because he did not want to move positions because in the beginning, the Red Sox management had told Devers that he didn't have to play third. He didn't have to play third. He didn't have to play first. He basically don't pick up the glove. And then during the season, they go back on their word and say, oh, Devers, you know, you kind of have to play first. Oh, you kind of have to play third. And my take on it is I'm kind of rocking with Devers. And I'm kind of rocking with the management. I'm like, 80-20 though. 80-20 because I'm in favor of Devers. Because in Devers' case, we communicated to him very poorly. And by we, I mean the Boston Red Sox management. It ain't me. I would have told him straight up like a man. The management's ego is the one that's got to be checked at the door. Not Devers at all. But I'll get to that a little bit later. So, with me, it's like you got to think of it as this. So for most of my subscribers, you guys work, right? And, you know, you guys are your workshops or wherever you work, their best employee, and you're already doing mad work. You know what I'm saying? You have been for a long time, longest tenured, you know, you're most loved, most respected among the workplace community, right? So your boss tells you, all right, you know what? You only get this project. That's all you have to work on. Don't worry about it. We got it covered. You see where I'm getting at here, right? Then down the line, you know what I'm saying? There's a little short staffing. And instead of doing their due diligence and, you know, retooling up and telling you how it is, they're just like, oh, you know, by the way, you're going to have to do these extra projects until, you know, for the foreseeable future. How are you going to feel? I don't know if this is me being like seeing over it or I don't know, putting in an oversight, but to me, I wouldn't, you know, want to do that because first off, are you paying me for that? I mean, I know in the case of this contract, it's like, it's big, but you know, at the same time, the management basically came up to him and said, you do not have to do nothing. Like you just worry about DH. Don't pick up a glove. And to me, Devers, it was already a problem trying to get Devers to even relinquish third base. So the fact that he relinquished it, he was like, okay. And you know he had a problem with it because he said it's my position. But to even get to that point, it's like, wow. So that's the 80% I'm favoring Devers. The other 20% is just me being a baseball fan, a baseball lover. Just play the damn position. It's not hard. I understand from a contract perspective, but bro, you're already getting paid $300+ million. Like the least you could do is just play third or play first or just learn it. But you know what else I found out? I didn't have time to put it in this PowerPoint presentation. I honestly forgot. But it said, you know, I don't know how true the report was, is that Devers wanted to play first and forgot what the stipulation was. Management didn't want him to go back and forth, or he didn't want to go back and forth. So he just wanted to play first, and that's it. He didn't want to play first and third, which is not a bad ask. I mean, yes, you would probably have to trade Tristan Casas, which, you know, was in the plans in the beginning. But, you know, in the return, you're keeping Devers, and he's actually playing positions and hitting. So that's not really a crazy ask. So I love Tristan Casas. But, you know what I'm saying? He's one of my favorite player, top 2 favorite player on the team, even still. But, you know, I would love the Red Sox to win a World Series championship in the near future. And if him having to not be a part of that is part of the deal, then, you know, so be it. You know what I'm saying? It's got to happen. We traded away flipping Mookie Betts. I really don't feel anything anymore when it comes to these trades sometimes, except for this one. But, yeah, man, like, it's all a sticky situation that could have just been handled with effective communication from our management. And instead of checking their egos and being like, all right, you know, we messed up. Can we just hash it out? Which I hope happened at some point. Because I'm not in there. But I would just assume that that's what they should have done. But, you know, that's just what should have happened. So, intern, Craig Breslow, or CBO, said, I do think there's a real chance that at the end of the season, we're looking back and we've won more games than we otherwise would have. Now, this statement to me low-key ticked me off because you don't know. And you say, I do think there's a real situation first, and it's not even confident. You don't even want to go in because you already know what time. You know how the fans are gonna feel. It's bad right now being a Red Sox fan. I'm still a fan. They're still my number one, but you know this hurts a little bit, a lot of it. And my final takes on this situation, I pretty much already said it, that the Red Sox need to figure stuff out. I hope in the long term that this is the right move, because I know on paper you're not finishing this correctly. Like, this is the wrong thing to do. But, you know what I'm saying? If we can make the right moves, we got the young guys, we can start retooling, we can use that money wisely, start getting pitching, start getting some depth. We'll see. As far as Devers goes, I wish him nothing but the best for the San Francisco Giants. I wish his team the best. You know what I'm saying? And when we play him on, was it Friday, Thursday? You know, I hope the Red Sox win, but I hope he does well. Maybe the Red Sox and Giants will play in the World Series. Now, hey, MLB, you know, storyline. Come on now, get us in the World Series this year. I wouldn't mind it. But yeah, man, it's still a lot on my mental. But you know, at the end of the day, you know, it's just baseball. So Red Sox. I can sense we're in a different era. I can sense that, you know, the fun times that we once had are through and through for now. But if there's one thing that you made certain, and this is for now and for going forward, that is nobody is bigger than the Boston Red Sox. And I don't know if that's how it should be. I don't know if that's how it will be. But only time will tell. And for his sake, and for my sake, I hope we made the right choice. I hope that money goes to good use. Because if not, Boston might never be the same. Baseball-wise. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This has been a long escapade that I thought was just going to start out as a great Father's Day gift. Turned into an infamous weekend that just seems like it's never going to end. This is the first weekend that I actually want to end. It's been your boy Jay Banksy. I'm going to just let these populate. And I'll see you when I see you. Peace. Man.